Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are keeping well and please be safe. Dear students, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter 11, What Everything is Made of. Subject EVS, class 5th. What is matter made up of? All matter is made up of atoms. What do you mean by atom? An atom is the smallest unit of an element that still maintains the characteristics of that element. What do you mean by element? Element means a substance which are made up of only one kind of atoms are called elements. Example, oxygen. What is the formula of oxygen? O2. That means two oxygen. So only one substance. So henceforth it is called elements. The stuff that everything around us is made of is called matter. People, animals, trees, rocks, soil, water, air, almost anything you can name is made of matter. Even the sun, the moon and the stars are made of matter. Why did we say almost anything? Because some things are not matter. Light, heat, sound, for example, are not matter. Because we cannot touch light, heat, sound. But we can touch people, animals, trees, rocks, soil, water, air, etc. We can cut, we can divide, etc. But these heat, sound and all we cannot do. What characteristics help us tell what is made of matter and what is not? Anything made of matter occupies means takes up space and has weight. So light, heat, sound, it will not have any weight, also space. Light, heat and sound do not occupy space or have weight. Books, tables, water, milk and oil occupy space and have weight. Even air, as you already know, occupies space and has weight. You can make sure if you like. There is an activity. If you would like to do, kindly do it. So, basic properties of matter. Particles of matter, atom, is the smallest possible particle of substance. Molecule means it's made up of two or more atoms joined together. Atom means is the smallest possible particle of a substance, such a small thing. But molecules means two or more atoms. When it joined together, that is called molecule. Structure of an atom. Atoms have a nucleus and an electron cloud. Atoms are made up of three types of subatomic particles. That is, first one protons, second one neutrons, third one electrons. What do you mean by elements? Already we have discussed. An element is a substance that is made of just one kind of atom. For example, a sample of oxygen is made up of many billion of oxygen atoms only. But water is made up of two elements, oxygen and hydrogen. What is the formula of water? H2O. So, two hydrogen and one oxygen. So, two things are there. Henceforth, it is known as compound. Element means it is made up of only one kind of atom is known as element. Example, iron, copper, aluminium are elements. So, are oxygen, nitrogen and hydrogen, three of gases found in air. In some elements like iron and tin, the atoms exist alone. In some like oxygen, hydrogen and nitrogen, the atoms stick together to form molecules, means one or two or three atoms when it join, that is known as molecules. Already we have discussed. Remember that the molecules of an element have the same kind of atoms. Then what do you mean by compounds? Many things around us have molecules made up of different kinds of atoms. Atoms which are made up of different kinds of atoms are called compounds. When it is same kind of atoms, known as elements. Water, carbon dioxide and sugar are compounds. Each molecule of water is made up of two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. Already I have told, H2O. Each molecule of carbon dioxide is made up of one carbon atom and two oxygen atom. A molecule of sugar is made up of many atoms of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Three states of matter. First one is gas, second one is liquid, third one is solids. There is a difference between elements and compounds. Elements are pure substance, can't be broken down by ordinary means to another substance. Smallest unit means only same kind of atom. Example, hydrogen H, nitrogen N. But in case of compound, two or more different elements combined in a fixed ratio. Example, H2O, water, CO2, carbon dioxide. Smallest unit equal to molecules, a group of atoms bonded together. What are the states of matter? Already we have discussed solid, liquid and gas. What is solid? A solid is the simplest state of matter. A solid has these three main properties. It has a definite shape, it has a definite mass, it has a definite volume. A solid will always look at same and take up the same amount of space. The same kind of matter can take different forms. We normally see water in a liquid form. When water is solid, we call it ice. When it is gaseous, we call it water vapor. In general, matter can exist in three forms or states, called, already we have discussed, solid, liquid and gaseous. All the matter around us exists in one of these status. Let us see how these status are different and what makes them different. All matter is made up of atoms or molecules. Atoms or molecules are packed differently in solids, liquids and gases. This is what makes solid, liquids and gases behave differently, because atoms or molecules are packed differently in solid, liquids and gases. In solids, the particles, atoms or molecules, are packed very tightly. They also hold on to each other, means they catch each other or attract each other very hard. So they cannot move about much. This is why a solid feels hard, like a cotton packed tight with things. This is also why you cannot squish a solid out of shape or squeeze it into a smaller shape. Example, if you take an iron, you can't squeeze and you cannot fold it, you cannot make it smaller. The space something occupies is its volume. Solids have a fixed shape and volume. Next one is liquid. In liquids, the particles, atoms or molecules are packed loosely. They do not attract each other so hard, means they are very loose. So they can move about more freely. They can tumble and slip over each other. That means they can move from each other. That is why a liquid can flow. It can also change shape according to what you pour it in. into, like bowl, if you pour water, the shape will be different. If you pour it onto, in the glass, the shape will be different. But the particles of a liquid cannot run away from each other altogether. That is why liquids occupy a fixed shape or have a fixed volume. If you pour water from a 1 liter bottle into glasses, its shape will change, but its volume will not change. You can pour it back into a bottle and see. So, liquids have fixed volume, but they do not have a fixed shape. So, this is the image you can see. Next one is gases. The atoms or molecules of gases are far apart, means they are not close to each other. They hardly attract each other and are free to move where they like. That is why gases have no fixed shape or volume. They flow and fill up whatever space they get. Wherever the space they have, they will occupy. If you open the mouth of a balloon, the gas inside it will flow out and spread all over the room. We cannot find where it went. The smoke from the incense stick also spreads out over the whole room. That is why you can smell it everywhere in the room. So this is the image. Now we are going to see change of state. You know that ice melts into water when you take it out of the freezer. So, does butter on a warm day. The wax of a candle melts when you light the candle. Take a candle and light it. Then it starts to melt due to heat. Even hard metals like iron melt when heated strongly. In general, solid melt or change into liquids when they are heated. So, during winter season, take coconut oil. It will look like solid, but when you heat, it becomes liquid. So, when we heat, the solid becomes liquid. When you put some water into a freezer, it freezes and changes into ice. Milk also freezes if you put it into the freezer. Melted butter becomes solid again in the refrigerator. Molten wax solidifies when it cools. That means a liquid changes into solid when it cools. So, whatever liquid you take and when you make it cool, then it becomes solid. Water changes into water vapor on heating. In general, heat makes a liquid change into its gaseous form. The changing of a liquid into gas on heating is called evaporation. Best example of evaporation is salt. So, how do we prepare salt? We take water from the sea. So, sea water contains salt. And when we make heat, the water evaporates and we get salt crystals as solid forms. Water vapor changes into water when it is cooled. So take a bowl and pour water and make it heat and cover it with a lid. So after boiling, just put off your gas. After some times, downside of your plate, water vapor you can find, because after putting off your gas, it becomes cool. All gases change into liquids when they are cooled. The changing of gases into liquids on cooling is called condensation. That is what I have given the example. Solids, liquids and gases are matter in three different states. Since matter changes from one state to another when it is heated or cooled, we say that heating or cooling can cause changes in the state of matter. So, from this lesson, we have seen what is matter, types of matter, then how it is changing, change of state. While heating and cooling, the changes take place. So dear students, today we have started a new chapter, that is chapter 11, what everything is made of. In that we have discussed what is matter, kinds of matter, what is element and example of elements, what is compounds and the example of compounds, states of matter, solids, liquids and gases. So I hope you might have understood. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, and I will give you question and answers according to the day wise. Read, learn and write it in your notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.